And hello and welcome back. This is game one of a best of three for bracket AA of the Air Mech Double Kill Tournament, presented by Grizzly Wing, sponsored by Carbon Games, organized by RUI. You are watching OPTV Live. My name is Steve, and I welcome you to the match here. We've got a great match that is now coming up. This is one that I'm looking forward to here. We've got Nuclear Pizza. He is in his Envision Osprey. His teammate Turkleton is taking out the Pumpkin Saucer. They are up in the top in the carbon color here on Chasm. Their opponents down in the bottom half. Mr. No One once again in his Deep Sea Osprey. His teammate King Shelby once again in that Prime Helix. It looks like, guys, that whatever the ping issues were from the last game have been fixed. We've got some great pings here. So we should have a lot of great action on this one. I am psyched for this game. I hope all you guys are too. And here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Game on, guys. Go, go, go. King Shelby right away moving up towards the top factory to go ahead and secure it down. Meanwhile, his teammate, Mr. No One, getting down those money makers on that bottom power station. Nuclear Pizza already doing what he wanted to do, getting down his moneymakers, and there's already making a big push down onto that middle outpost. His teammate of Turkleton is going ahead and he's trying to chase down Mr. No One. Mr. No One barely makes it out of there, but it just kept enough energy in time to get out of there in one piece. No deaths yet. Nuclear Pizza still moving in. Turkleton doing a little scouting around, trying to see where his windows of opportunities are. King Shelby, Mr. No One also moving in. We've got Longhorns, we've got Geminis, we've got more Longhorns, we got more Geminis. Let's focus in right here, guys, on this middle outpost, because this is where all the action is happening. We've got Flamers, we've got Ratchets. Definitely we can say that our carbon colored team has a little bit more of a variety of units on their side, where our red team is more focusing strictly on the tanks, but they do have a single hat that is down. That was just enough to kind of scare away Turkleton a little bit. Makes it that if Turkleton is already with abduction ability, he's not going to be able to stay in there long enough to get anything. Nuclear Pizza bringing in the artillery, building up some stuff. Let's take a look, guys, and see what abilities that we have. So far, Turkleton has he has gotten his blink. Nuclear has his heal ability. No One has his heal ability. King Shelby's got his missiles and an extra carry. So, yeah, so far not a whole lot of leveling up going on the different abilities, but a little something. Nuclear Pizza, great setup here, guys. This is how you want it. You've got tanks, you've got your anti-air, you've got your jammers, you've got your artillery. You've got a really nice lineup of everything. On the other side here, Mr. No One, King Shelby, also trying to see if they can get a foothold on here. Because in Chasm, mid is everything. Mid typically means whether or not you're going to win or lose this match. And with $500 of total prizes on the line here today for this tournament, you know that each one of them do not want to give up on that middle at all. King Shelby trying to get out of there, going up, going down, trying to do the dance, does not do it fast enough. Turkleton does get the kill there. Great kill by Turkleton. Well played. Mr. No One by himself now, trying to still see if he can secure it. And Turkleton is going to go right in. And even though so many people saying that Saucer's not viable, Turkleton is going to go ahead and show us the fact that the Saucer is in fact viable. Does not get out of there in time. He does go down. And Nuclear Pizza also not in a lot of great shape too, but he has enough defenses there of his own to actually survive that. Great survival there. I don't know about you guys, but I know that myself or a lot of other people, we would have not walked away alive from that. So that just goes to show the skill level of these players here. Nuclear Pizza actually getting a little bit confident here, thinking that he has the advantage and he's trying to push it. He is moving his units forward. He is dropping in the bombs. He's trying to go ahead and take out everything. If he takes out everything here, this is going to put GIVATI in a very bad situation, as they've invested so much money into this middle outpost, and it is not looking good for them at all. They're trying to pull back. They're trying to save what they can, but there was a lot of loss, a lot of damage here, and definitely, as we can see, our Memo team waited until the right moment to actually push in, and when they did it very decisively. And here is teamwork, guys. Turkleton using that beam of death. Nuclear Pizza there providing the heal. Both of them stay alive and do damage at the same time. That is what teamwork's all about there. Being there for your teammate. Doing what needs to be done to stay alive. Great, great play there on both teams. And now realizing that they potentially have the advantage, this again shows teamwork. There is enough units there that they're willing to risk potentially losing some of them to push in on this outpost. And look at how fast they pushed in on this station. I mean, that was just incredibly fast that they were able to neutralize it. Flamers, beams of death from the saucer. There was no way that they were initially going to stop the push in on this. And Turkleton going, finding those leftover flamers that he has, completely secures it down. And look at the amount of coverage that they were able to deploy in a matter of seconds. This is teamwork. This is coordination. This is high-level play right here, folks. Oh, and just as I say that, Nuclear Pizza gets taken down by a Seeker missile with a little bit in his cargo hold. Hey, it happens to everybody. Nuclear Pizza, Turkleton right now going around trying to see where they might else they want to go, but in the end they're just going to go ahead. They're going to stay pushing in right here. This is where everything is. This is the make or break point. If GIVATI can still hold on to some units, stay alive, they maybe could find a different avenue, but with the amount of pressure that Mimo is putting on here, it's going to be really, really hard. And oh no, King Shobi's ping has jumped way up again. And unfortunately, we have caught up in real time back to this match again, guys. So, yeah. Alrighty, that always throws me off a little bit when we get into these lag situations here. King, you definitely you put a password on to your router, man, and tell everybody else to get off of it. But Mimo here, as you see, they are a pro team, but they're not going to let anything like this bother them. They're just going to do what still needs to be done to make it happen. There we go, Nuclear Pizza. First healing up other stuff, then realizing that his teammate was getting into a little bit of trouble, heals him up, perfect full health. Fantastic teamwork between the two of these guys right here. I mean, I don't know about you guys that are watching right now, but for me, I haven't seen many windows of opportunity where Mimo could have done something better. I mean, their play has been pretty... for lack of a better word, pretty flawless throughout. They're working together when they need to. They split up when they need to. So for those of you that are watching that are like newer to the game and you're like not too sure of how to do stuff or how things work or how to work with your teammate, watch these competitors in these tournaments, because this will really be showing you guys how the teamwork is all about. Turkleton, great little move right here. Realizing that there's so much pressure onto this bottom station and that they want it, but they realize that they've got to try to get their opponents away. So what does he decide to do? He's like, you know what? We can sacrifice like 6 tanks, send it on the main base, which is going to do damage anyway, but this is more what they're hoping for right here. Complete response by both teammates to come back and handle the situation. And now, while they're handling it, what is going to happen here? Turkleton and Nuclear Pizza have a completely open opportunity to try to move in and secure this final outpost. If they secure it, we could fall into a dominating state, which is right where Mimo wants to be at, and obviously where GIVATI does not want to be at. And this goes to show right here, they did stop that tank push. Virtually no damage came in, but the push that Turkleton did right there, for those of you that are always wondering, like, oh, well, that push didn't do any damage, it was never about doing damage. It was about distraction. It distracted them long enough that they were able to now completely secure this outpost and pretty much have put GIVATI in a very, very bad situation here. They've got secured on this end. This station is pretty much open. This station is pretty much open. Their main base is open, but with this much pressure right here, there's just not going to be much that GIVATI can do. Missing no one, pulling back. They've got a tech box out. They definitely don't want to lose that, but I mean, just look at the numbers here, guys. 76 units to 19 units. 100 unit total cap to 29 total cap. It's like almost a 4-to-1 count on units. It's just not the situation that GIVATI wants to be in, and it looks like potentially they may have conceded the game. I'm not 100% sure, but they are both kind of just hovering over their main base. I do believe that they may have actually conceded this particular game, which I give a lot of respect to them. They played hard, they fought well, but then they did realize pretty much when the game is over, and they are conceding with honor. So big respect out to GIVATI for that. Now having a little bit of fun with the single grinder. You know it's not going to last too much longer. There we go, guys. First game done of the best of 3 of bracket AA of the double kill tournament.